What is going on, guys? Danny Gets Fit here, and today I'm bringing you a video that was highly requested, and it's all about flexible dieting. So first off, I want to say that flexible dieting is not an excuse to eat whatever you want, whenever you want. You know, we see pictures of flexible dieting or IIFYM, so if it fits your macros, and you see pictures of Pop-Tarts and like Sour Patch Kids, Reese Cups, and like all that kind of stuff. And the thing about flexible dieting is that it is great that you can incorporate those things once in a while, but it is definitely not something you should use as an excuse to eat whatever you want, and you're gonna still have the best results with eating as clean as possible. So that's point number one. So second point, flexible dieting, all it is really is just tracking your calorie and macronutrient intake. So calorie obviously is just what we use as a measurement of energy in food. To lose weight, you wanna be in a deficit or a energy imbalance to create weight loss. Simple terms for that is your body regulates daily on a certain amount of energy, which we will call TDEE, which is your total daily expenditure. And when you eat less than that, so you're burning more calories than you're consuming, your body goes into a calorie deficit and you lose weight. Same thing if you do the opposite. If you eat more calories than you're burning, then you gain weight. If you create a perfect balance, then you maintain weight. That is the easiest way to explain energy in, energy out, energy consumption, body, blah, 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 science stuff. I don't want to go too much into that. I just want to keep this as basic as possible. Base of it is you want to find out what your body uses a day for calories or for energy. And the best way to do that is I'll leave a link in the below. It's whatareyourmacros.com, I believe. It's simply just a calculator that you can use to find a general idea of what your calories expended per day is. It isn't perfect. You want to make adjustments after the first week or so, depending on how the scale goes, which can also vary a lot too. So it's something that you have to be very careful with, and you have to watch. But essentially, if you use that calculator down below, you enter your name, weight, if you enter your age, weight, height, the amount of activity you're doing per week, all that good stuff. There's two sections. There's a total, I think there's a lean body formula and then an athletic formula. Just if you don't know your body fat percentage, just use the other one that you don't need to put a body fat percentage in. It's gonna still give you a good approximate idea of what your calories should be. Once you get that all filled out, it'll give you a calorie, it'll give you your total daily expenditure, and then it'll also allow you to put yourself in a deficit by around 300 to 500 calories under what your TDE is. Then you can adjust that amount of calories for your macros. It'll show in the calculator below. And I like to, 30% fat, 0.7 grams per pound of body weight for protein, and then the rest carbs. And that calculator will do all that for you. So that is the second point, is how to get your macros. And then the best way or best habits you can create for eating is, I started out with eating clean, so whole foods, as much complex carbs and good foods as possible, clean foods, and then have 2 days where you put in something that you want to eat. So whether it be ice cream or chocolate bar or whatever it is, if it's 200 to 300 calories, fit it in to your daily calories and your macronutrients, and then you can enjoy yourself like once or twice a week. Something like that can really help someone who's having a struggle with eating 100% clean, because it's a struggle for all of us. It's a struggle for all of us, and this just allows you to make it easier for yourself to be able to just eat 80 to 90% clean, but then on the day that you want to eat something, that whole myth of if you eat any bad foods you're going to gain weight, or if you eat this you're going to go into a huge binge craze. You don't have to do that. If you trust in yourself to be able to just eat that one thing, curb that craving, and then move on, awesome, that's perfect. If you don't believe in yourself to be able to do that and stop yourself, then a tip that I would give is, for me personally, I just don't have it around the house ever. Like if I buy like a bag of chips, I will eat an entire bag of chips if I have it. So what I do is I just don't buy that stuff, and if I do want something to fit in my calories, I will buy a single serving. Like I'll buy a little bag of chips, or I'll buy like one cookie from like a bakery or something like that, instead of buying like a box of Oreos. Or if you're worried about binging, don't have it in the house, don't buy it, and that should help you to be able to just have that one serving of whatever your craving is, and then you can move on from there, get right back on track, and right back to your weight loss goals. So that's essentially it. What macronutrients are: fat, carbs, proteins. They all make up calories. So for each gram of fat, there is 9 calories. For each gram of carbs, there is 4 calories. And for each grams of protein, there is 4 calories. So those, if you set your macros properly, your calories will be in sync with all that. So everything is like connected, and it's great, and it makes it easy. And for tracking, you want to download MyFitnessPal. That's what I use personally. Works great. It allows you to track almost any food, and that is packaged, but then also for food that isn't packaged, you're gonna have to probably buy a food scale. Food scales are only like 20 to 30 bucks, and essentially you just put whatever on it you want, weigh it out, insert that ounce or gram into MyFitnessPal, and it calculates everything for you. It's so easy. It takes maybe about 2 to 3 minutes extra out of your day than normal. So just do it, trust me. After like 2 weeks of tracking, you won't even know you're doing it anymore. It'll just be part of your habit, be part of your daily routine. And then you can get into the wonderful world of flexible dieting that I have used to achieve all my weight loss goals. And I will continue to use to achieve my muscle adding goals later on when I bulk. So it's something you can use both for weight loss, maintenance, and putting on weight, because it allows you to keep track and carefully watch what you put in your body and achieve the greatest goals possible. Meal plans and everything work because it's essentially tracking before, like someone's tracked everything for you, made it into food, and then giving you that food to eat. But I think that when you have flexible dieting, you're able to kind of choose what you want depending on the day, depending on how you feel, because we all are people of change, and we don't want to eat the same stuff every day, and it makes it hard. And some people have that amount of discipline, but not everyone does. So this just allows you to have fun with it and just go. Be you. Yay. Anyways, hopefully I didn't ramble too much. I'm going to have to cut out a few things. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. And until next time. Stay swole, my friends. Stay swole. And flexible dieting. Stay flexible dieting. Woo!